Welcome back, Curry Crew. Today we have another delicious recipe for you. So today we're going to be making sweet and savory buckwheat crepes, and these are absolutely awesome. And especially if those of you who are trying to cut down on gluten, buckwheat is a great alternative for that. However, if you don't want to use buckwheat, you can always use plain flour and make it with that as well. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into our recipe. We're going to interrupt your video right now just to let you know that we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button down there so that you can watch all of the new videos that we post every week. We're going to post 2 videos every week. You want to make sure you see those recipes. So click subscribe and then punch that notification bell so you know when the videos come out. And now, back to your video. So for our buckwheat crepes or galettes, we're going to start by making the batter for the crepes. So into a mixer, we will add in 300 grams of buckwheat flour. Use organic if possible, just because it would be a better quality flour and less processed. Next, into our blender, we will add in 750 milliliters of water, or roughly about 3 cups. Next, we're going to add in half a teaspoon of salt. And then last but not least, we will add in 1 egg. Now we will blend our batter until it is well combined and nice and smooth. Once your batter is blended, place it in the fridge for at least 2 hours, but even better if you can leave it in the fridge overnight. This allows the flour to fully absorb the liquid and will result in a much more tender crepe than if you were to cook them right away. So in the morning, now we can start making our fillings. So first, for the savory filling, take a tablespoon of oil and allow it to heat up slightly. Then into this, we will add in 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. You can either use a garlic press or you can mince your garlic. Give the garlic a quick saute, and then into this we will add in half of an onion that has been cut into slices. Saute both your garlic and your onions for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until the onions become slightly soft. Then add into this 1 chopped jalapeno or chili pepper. This will just add a nice little bit of heat to our savory crepes. Next, add in black pepper to taste, and then follow that up with salt to taste. Next, add in 1 to 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes, and now give it all a nice mix until the seasoning is well combined. And then we're going to add in 2 cups of spinach, and now we're just going to cook the mixture until the spinach shrinks down and is cooked. Once your spinach is cooked down, then you can add in some bell peppers or some capsicums and give it all a quick saute for 1 to 2 minutes, and then our savory filling is complete. Now let's make our crepes. So take a non-stick pan and add a few drops of oil, and then using a paper towel, spread the oil around your pan. You want your pan to be very hot in order to make proper crepes. So then take about 1/4 cup of your batter and pour it into the center of your pan, and then just swirl the batter around in the pan until it is spread out on the entire bottom of the pan and it's like a nice thin circle. Allow the crepe to cook on one side until the edges of your crepe start to curl upwards. This will let you know that your crepe is pretty much ready for you to flip. So then you can gently take your crepe and you can flip it over using your hand. Be gentle and careful when you're flipping your crepe because you don't want to tear the crepe, and it is very thin, so you want to just be a little bit careful. Now we will take 1 to 2 tablespoons of our savory filling, and we're going to add it to 1/2 of our crepe. Then we're going to top it with some goat cheese or some Gruyere cheese, and then after a minute or so, we can fold our crepe over onto the filling, and our savory crepe is pretty much done. So you can take it off the stove and you can plate it. And now let's move on to the dessert crepe. So like before, add a few drops of oil to the pan and spread it around with the paper towel. Next, add 1/4 cup of your batter onto the pan and swirl it around. Once the crepe is ready, flip it over and you should have a nice and golden brown color on that side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spread some melted chocolate over half of our crepe. And then we're going to add some cut strawberries as well as some slices of banana. Now fold over the other half of the crepe, and our dessert crepe is ready for us to dig into and enjoy. But first we have to plate it up. So take your crepe and then we're going to top it with some nice powdered sugar. And there we have it, guys. Our dessert crepe is ready for us to enjoy. And here we have our savory crepe as well. We topped our crepe with a nice homemade hollandaise sauce, and now we're ready to eat. So let's go ahead and dig right in. So guys, here is our first crepe. I'm going to start with the savory one first because obviously I'm going to save dessert for last. So this one, it smells so good with the goat cheese, the spinach, the onions, everything in there. So I can't wait anymore, guys. I am going to dig right in. Guys, they're so good. We didn't even put that many seasonings in there, but it's packed full of so many flavors because of the onions, the peppers, the jalapeno, and everything that we've added in there. And the crepe turned out fantastic. It's just nice and thin like a crepe should be. So it's so delicious. You can't even tell that it's like buckwheat and not like regular flour. It tastes so good. So now let's move on from this to our dessert one because I'm really excited for that one. Chocolate strawberry banana. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. So guys, here is our dessert one. It looks awesome. I'm not even gonna delay it. I wanna dig right in. Oh man, guys, can't wait. I got the perfect bite. It has a strawberry in it, a banana. Guys, I'm at a loss for words. It is amazing. Like absolutely spectacular. If you don't try this, you're missing out on something in your life. So you definitely need to try this out because like I said, if you don't try this, there's a big portion of your life missing out. You're missing out all these delicious flavors that are in here. So you guys gotta try this. My mouth is watering so much from this. I can't wait to eat the rest of this. So you guys gotta make this for yourself. Let us know how it turns out for you and keep on cooking because I'm gonna go finish the rest of this.